license. Alright, get all that. Assistant. Anything new? Ooh, what do we have here? Thunder Shield is activated. Increase 50% of damage and 50% fire rate. Well, that sounds like everything that we've been doing. Increase 1% of all damage for every 50 meters moved. Is this going to keep increasing? That kind of seems awesome. We can buy it. And 112. So this guy's already sitting pretty good already. His health is a little low. How's the Dark Lord? Ugh. Let's try Gale. Alright. We'll upgrade him. Alright, durability. And we're finally out again. Ugh. Alright. Oh, let's see. Discover. Let's start with a nice, easy one. Let's start at night. Yeah, not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a moment, so I'm just gonna start there. Alright, so what I like to do right off the get-go is get XP or get the range for collecting XP. Or collecting G crystals. So G crystals, XP, or the range for XP. So far I got none of that. Nope. Alright, so I can already tell it's going to be a reroll all the way through because we got 10% there. Nothing. Ugh. There we go. Ooh. So we are definitely just going to re-roll that. I hate that it's like go all the way out. There we go. Play again. So 718. That shit, that ain't bad just for. So let's go ahead and grab that. You know, we're setting up to have a 45-minute to an hour long run. So we got to make sure that we get at least a decent start. Doesn't need to be perfect, but we want the G crystals, we want the XP. Alright, we need some XP and some G crystals. So we'll go right there. Ooh, more G crystals. Alright, let's try a reroll. Oof. Penetration's always good, but we're trying to get G crystals. There's the XP. Alright. We'll just go with fire rate because it will help get us the XP that we need. Alright. Alright, so basically we get these G crystal towers that'll be dropping down, and you'll just go out and collect them. The whole thing is you want the bonus for extra G crystals, and you want to come out here and collect them as fast as possible. Right now, 3 will stack up on the map at any given time. Once you have 3 on the map, they no longer spawn. XP range, perfect. All of my builds will eventually be crit builds by the end of the game. It just, everything ends up being a crit build, but we're getting our disc. They provide excellent damage and a great shield. Even though there is a shield, this is a great damage shield that just kind of just wrecks things. More G crystals. More XP. I think the bonus XP is more important than the XP range, because there are magnets that drop, and magnets will collect every piece of XP on the map for you at that time. So while you don't collect it at that very moment, it is still there for you to collect in the future. This blue thing is one of the things that can drop a magnet. It probably doesn't have one in it. Let's see what it has. Ooh, it had a new weapon. A Let's just go ahead and grab the shield. Give myself some extra buffer. Ooh, these three are great. I'm going to go with the fire rate. It starts to be so fast, it can just kind of wave it in that general direction and it just kills everything. The extra bullets are going to make this... It's going to be half the screen by the time we're done with it. I think we get up to like 7 or 8 bullets across. We can actually get that as a bonus, but I don't like nuclear strikes. Ooh, I have 3 up on the board. I haven't been paying attention. I also like focusing on getting a few skills kind of high level or max right off the get-go instead of just spreading out and getting everything. Crystals. Come over here, more G crystals. Alright. So the level 14, we're coming up on the 15-minute mark. We are probably about to get our first boss here in the next minute and a half. I think it's 18 minutes is when they come out for the first one. Could be 20. Now, one of the things is, it is not beneficial to just stick around in an area unless it's surviving, you know. It is, you need to be going after the G crystals. As soon as one pops up, you need to go after it. If you don't see one on the board, it means you're too far away from one to see, and you're probably too far out from the middle. So start going back towards the middle until you see another one pop up on the radar. G crystals are not... There's 2 different crystals. There's regular crystals and G crystals, and you need both crystals to level things up. But G crystals are the ones that you get from destroying these towers. These purple things that show up, you need to go out and get them. Shields look a little big. Sweet. Just killed everything in the general direction. Alright, plasma discs are starting to look nice. I think we'll get another 2. One of the things I don't like about the plasma disc is you can evolve them and then you can combine them with another one. And I think the plasma discs work better just by themselves instead of being evolved or being combined with the other one. There's our first boss. Right at Hypercore. Let's see, 50% crit rate. Ooh. See, I don't have any of this, but I will have this. Right now, this will increase my number of discs, but it will also... Or I can get that right now. I got to go with this one. This one's going to be better overall. I will always Crit is one that they keep giving. It's an indefinite one, so you can always keep getting more crit. Even though this is really nice, this I won't ever get this one again. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Would have been better had I had a lot more different pieces of equipment. There's that magnet I was referring to earlier. Yep. I get a level a couple times. I get 2 more now. All right. All right. So time to start working a little bit of speed. Oh, more G crystals. Got to start with that. Because I don't. Yeah, there we go. I used the ability the first time, but I don't have any of the other parts of Gale Wind's abilities on this one. So we're basically working with just a base level armor with just a little bit of boost right there. Oh, let's make it bigger. There we go. It looks big right now, but when I start changing the vision and going out just a little bit more, we'll start looking small again. It's one of the only games I know where you have to unlock the ability to see further on the map while you're playing during the match. It's very interesting. I like it. More XP. The faster we build XP and the bonus G crystals. But don't focus too much on it that you sacrifice all your damage. You gotta scale it just right, because if you do that, these guys are gonna out level you faster than you can kill them, and that's not gonna be good. Alright, so level 2 on 40% weapon damage, movement speed, skill effect. It's not skill effect, it's skill length that we want. Ion shield, nullify incoming attacks. Ooh, so we have our shield, but it really just kind of kills things. It doesn't really block stuff. So we got 2 kill shields. We got the disc, and we actually have the shield. This one is the ion shield, and it actually blocks attacks. So we will take this one. It will just give us that one attack before we take damage, and then it recharges after a few seconds. It's great. There is another piece of equipment that looks like a shield. It's not. It's called Prism, and it rotates around you. You shoot through it, and it buffs your bullets. There we go. I got busy talking, and I forgot to go after these. Alright. Pick up range, armor. There's that prism I was talking about. Increases the damage of the bullets to pass through it. Equipment. Shooting backwards. Ugh. Yeah, that helps. See, when I grabbed that legendary that gave me 2+, that's why I start with 3 on that one automatically. Alright, there we go. So this brings us up to level 6 on the disc. There's level 7, and I need 1 more for it to evolve. And that'll be on the map, I believe. I wish we could take out the trees. Alright, so when I'm referring to their levels, I'm referring to this stuff down here, so we can see that the discs are at level 7. This will be at level 6 if I take another one. These are both still at their level 1 infancy. By the time you get to the level 8, you will have grabbed all of them. So if you don't grab this one right now and another one pops up later, this one will pop up before the very end. So it's not like you're losing it. So also, there's no use in re-rolling if you're going to max this amount out anyway. So another thing you don't want to leave on the map too long are the buffs. That little blue chest, might as well get it. They don't add up unless you get the bonus for it, which you gotta. That's in specking out before we even start the game, and you gotta spec into it, and then it's only 2 of them can actually stack on the map for you. All right, so I think we're going to pull back on our vision just a little bit. There we go. Get a little bit more so we can see. We're going to start having things run up on us. And I actually am realizing I did the wrong mission. I thought I was doing the unlimited. Apparently, I am doing a timed one. Not really enjoying any of these. Especially now that I know it's going to be a timed one, I'm not going to be able to evolve them. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We got our first evolution. It's going to be for our shield or our field. Nice. All right. Can we get lucky and get the disc in there as well? Probably not. One more shield. That means one more hit and 40% XP pickup range. So at this point, now that I know that we just have 11 minutes to go, it's just a race to do as much damage as possible. I thought I was setting up for an hour-long run, but I'll finish this and then do the hour-long run. Just going to do damage again on this one. That Thunder Shield is just an invulnerability shield that you get. Lasts for about 10 minutes or 10 seconds. Right. So if you notice, I'll sometimes like rock the shooting damage across the screen while I'm walking across. It's because I have penetrate on this, so it shoots for so far and I have so many bullets going that I'm clearing such a wide area. And like I said, when you pick up magnet, it picks up everything on the map for you, so you might as well be taking out as much as possible. See, I don't need damage. All this stuff is new. I don't have any rerolls, so I guess it's going to be the Vulcan shots. Really need another one going forward, but I'd rather probably have the UAVs that kind of target the ones on their own. The Vulcan just shoot forward. Looks like they're changing the enemy type. There's the magnet. I got 3 levels off of that. That's great. Let's go. The range. Might as well. And more damage. Alright. So the Vulcans got range, damage, and additional Vulcans to shoot from. So they are sitting happy at level 5 now. And are actually pulling their own a little bit. But when we look at the very end, let's see. Oh. Just want to get more health. Alright, so I got it paused right now so we can go over a few of the things I got going on. The crit rate, since I haven't really taken anything for the crit, the standard crit that you start with is at 20%, and the standard is 150 damage. So right now, let's see, Plasma Disc. These are all the equipment, the Moonbeam, skills. Alright, so Crystallizer, 162, 735 on the range. Alright, so on the next one, I'll look at the Crystallizer because we're at 162 at the moment on this one. There we go. Picked up that G crystal. Some more G crystals. That legendary is just gonna always be there. It's not like they're gonna stack or there's a time limit that starts on it. Gotta take care of the G crystals. Sorry. Alright. Mercenary remains. 100% damage of equipment, 100% damage of weapons. So we're talking about that versus the gun. Gonna do the equipment. And magnet again, although we're so high level now, that was only worth one, or maybe we just didn't give enough time. Oh, I got another level really quick. More speed. More speed. Took everything out. Alright, so man, those are getting up there. I don't usually get these up to evolving, but they might actually happen on this playthrough. The magnet will not pick up the G crystals. I'm not. I've used the skill once. Got vulnerability for a few seconds and speed. And it's gone. Alright, I just used the skill. You guys can see the difference in it. Not much. Ooh, I just took that bullet. The boss is on the screen. just because the way the gun is, the closer I get, the more bullets actually hit them. The Raptor drones are always nice, but this will be 7, so one more past this, and it will evolve. Yep, he went down pretty quick. There we go, another hypercore. What are we going to do? Damage of all equipment or 50% of all damage? We are going to do 50% of all damage. That gun was starting to get just a little weak. Alright, we're going to pull out on the vision again. And we are... Whew. They started off so good, but then they slacked off again. I want to get some more speed going. Alright. So, we're going to have to focus a little bit on the guns. They are a little weak at the moment. Even with having the Vulcans on there as well. Because the Vulcans just shoot forward. You can barely see them on there. Yeah, with the ion shield on there, you can't see them at all. Alright, so the Vulcans are finally evolving. Maybe we can see them again. I can see them, yeah. There's 8 of them on there. They're shooting blue lasers. They're nice. Alright. Getting a little buff, cluster bomb, and we'll go ahead and get the G crystals. Another 50% damage, so those will be up. Right now, there is a lot of white numbers on the board. I got 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get the crit build in. Alright. Well, I don't have any rerolls, so that's going to be hard, but do damage and we'll do damage. Yeah, the guns are weak, so. Just forgot that we could dash. Okay, I have never come across tactical supplies before. Are these the regular ones? These aren't G crystals, right? Okay. I wanted to do that. Okay. That's wow. All right. I like that. That's cool. That's maybe I'm reading that wrong, but that reads bad. That reads as a negative buff for me. Temporary increase 50% cooldown speed. I don't really need that. And it's probably for my skill. Ooh, I don't need reborn. Alright. So let me get out of here. Just then escape back. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. Oh. I was not expecting that. That is a different game now. I could just go up to that whenever. Oh, this is gonna make Randy So the endless missions are going to be very, very different. Whoops. Just ran by a boss. The bosses come out by time, not by how fast you level. Yeah, quick. That was not what the boss dropped. I just leveled before. Man, I need to save this so we can combine one, but it's not happening. And I think we're running out of time, so it's not going to work. There we go. Don't really need that, but we'll go with crit rate. And now 57%. So over 50% of what we hit is going to be now a crit. And it's going to do 200% of the regular damage. So that's why we are seeing more orange on the board now than we are seeing white. So I guess when you get it, you just have it. Which means you can get so much more done in a match. Oh, speed dropped off. Seconds before. It's the only ability I don't like, the nuclear one. It's just, Alright, another second. I mean, we're waiting for the ship now. So when the ship lands, it grabs all of the XP and it just brings it in for you real quick. It does not bring energy crystals. so we picked up 13,000, and then it added all this stuff in there, and now we get 88,000. Alright, so let's go level the Gale. So that wasn't too bad. We got 100,000 of the G crystals, 191 of the regular ones. Let's see, we'll upgrade. There's more durability. Movement speed 380 to 400. You know, I didn't check that. So we got 400. Yeah, that makes. Insufficient funds. So right now the Gale is tied with Fury for being the fastest. Um, and she's only level 4. So she will probably get faster. Let's come over here to the missions and see what I completed. Maybe it was just the achievement. Complete discovery mission with full health. This must be a new one because I would have completed that one before. Take our 1,000 crystals. Alright. So I guess we were here when I wanted to do that. You see, most G crystals collected was 42,000 on that one. Start. Kind of like to start a mission without having to re-roll a bunch of the stuff on there. So if we just go with extra bullet, the force field, the extra G crystals, the extra XP, ooh, and more G crystals. See, that is perfect. Probably gonna want some extra fire rate pretty quick on the bullets. I like just being able to wave it and just cover the entire area. At this point, they're firing too slow for that. Just to clear it so we can get the next one on the board. Yep, I was talking about, ooh, yeah, we don't need the extra XP pickup range, we need extra XP. So we'll go with the extra fire rate. If I wasn't getting fire rate, I'd be getting the penetration, so. Come over here, grab the G crystal. And then go to the next one up here. Gotta go with the crystal. Ooh. Gonna go with the extra bullet. Alrighty. So we've taken our first damage. Alright, gonna have to start being a little careful here. Got a little sloppy there just for a second. Don't have enough going on. I'm missing. Oh, that's always nice. I'm missing my disc. I need the rotating disc, and I probably need a little bit more extra vision. Some of these guys are going to start running in on me. Ooh, do I start on the crit already? Alright, so we're adding 12%, right? Alright, so crit is now at 32. So crit starts at 20% naturally. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of critting. At the moment right now, I have a 1 in 3 chance to crit. Eventually, we will get to over 100% crit. And when it goes over 100% crit, it just applies that to the crit damage. Gonna make that a little bit larger. Gonna make it hit. Ooh, that's what we needed. Yes, more disc. Little frisbees of death floating around. Gonna press the skills key right now. Okay. I think that's the thunder shield that it's mimicking right there. Alright, we're just gonna get more damage on the weapon going. Was hitting a little weak right there against the green guys. There we go, everything's hitting pretty good now. Run down there and grab that. That was very strong. There we go, some more XP. We get that going. Kill this mini boss. We get more fire rate. And the guns are treated just like equipment. Once you get enough buffs on the gun, they stop. And eventually you'll have to just work on the vague generic buffs where they're really, really low, but they apply to everything. And that'll be the only skill that's being given to you. Otherwise, they'll be giving you options for crystals. But that's way late in the game. So we got some more extra G crystals on that last one. We're not getting any. I mean, grenades okay, but that's not what I usually go with. And I'd like to get those two up before I start getting my third one in there. I have taken a few hits, so armor wouldn't be bad, but I think I'm just going to pull out for vision so I can really get a better view of that. And, ooh, got that and that. But I need plasma disc. I'd love to see those evolve very, very soon. And I'll take an extra bullet. There I am chatting away. And I let the G crystals build up on the map. So, oh man, another one just popped up over there. Super quick. Made the disc a little bit faster. And they go out further for me. So at the moment they're past the shield. But I think one more shield buff and the shield will be bigger than those again. animation, the cooldown's better. They last longer. And when they're evolved, they just stay out. They get really big and they just stay out the entire time. And that's why I think when they get combined with their other equipment, that it actually degrades their ability. Alright, so we're leveling up 3 different times right now. So we're going to get G crystals, bigger range on the shield, and let's go ahead and unlock the Raptor drones for right now. They just go out and hit anybody. Yeah, I never pick the Reborn. This is so much better. I'll get 2 more of those, 2 more of these. Yes. That just looks so good right now. Five minutes into the game, got a decent build going. It's a game that I have with myself when I'm playing with this, but I try to keep the 2 different crystals at about the same rate. So you'll notice in the top right hand corner, these crystals over here, the G crystals and the regular crystals, I'm trying to keep the G crystals up with the regular ones. Another little bit of invulnerability from a thunderstorm, and ooh. So I got 32 at the moment. This would bring me up to 44. That's almost half. So now we should almost be seeing a fairly even rate of white and orange numbers on the screen right now for crit. Force field just a little bit larger on that last one. Now that I've pulled out the vision, I need to boost my speed because I feel like I'm going very slow. Perfect. 10% movement speed. And ooh. I don't usually do crit damage. I usually just do the crit chance, and then when they do the legendary 50% crit chance, 100% crit damage, that's when it usually goes up. But I still have all my rerolls. There's that generic common damage I was telling you about. Let's see. Reroll. Perfect. Damage and a bullet. We will go with bullet. There's one of the legendaries that gives an extra 2 bullets as well. But if you're already maxed out on your bullets, it won't do it. Alright. So I really do not like the electric shuriken. It combines with the disc, and it really has this gimmicky thing where it kind of goes out and then it rubber bands back to you until it combines with that, and then it becomes ninja stars that spiral out from you and come back in. It's just, I don't know. I don't like this, and I think it ruins the disc. So I really don't like that. The grenade I try not to use without doing like the UAVs or something like that beforehand. The ion shield's great for blocking damage. But you take that one hit without taking any damage, and it recharges after a few seconds. And then, like, okay, I want, a couple hits before that happens. So the first couple things that happens is you boost the amount of shields that you actually have for it. The other buffs start working on the charge speed. And then we have more fire rate. Like I said, we don't need the range, we need the bonus XP itself, so we'll go with fire rate. Bigger attack, yes, and more damage, yes. The shield, we need one more and then it evolves. Yep, we'll take more damage on that. So now the discs are in the same predicament. One more buff, and then it evolves. Whoops. Can't quite see him right there. We'll take the movement speed. And the damage. One of the things I think I forgot to start putting on the gun is penetration. So maybe we'll have to. Ooh, man, that gun is getting some buffs. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the gun is at. Alright. So. Yeah. 3 power levels, 3 power rates, 4 multiple shots. Yeah. It's level 10. Alright, so we'll probably get the next tube will be 100% when standing still and 100% when moving. And that'll be it for the gun. Alright, so the gun's pretty much done for the moment. These two are going to go up just a little bit. And then we got a ways on these two. Alright, crit sitting at 44. Pickup range is 525. The crystallizer is 162. Alright. We haven't done anything with skill, so Moonbeam, we got 7 bullets coming out. The accuracy's, well, we hit everything. That's not right. 9.5 bullets per second. Great. And I'm not sure if that's 4 meters it's penetrating or just 4 characters. I think it's just 4 characters, which that is awesome as well. That means you can really punch through a crowd. We get another raptor drone going. I like raptors because they just go out and take care of their own guy. And it's blast damage, so they're doing AoE damage to everything in the area as well. You know what? Might as well just get some health recovery going. The discs are going. That's the last one before it evolves, so that's perfect. Maybe we will get evolved disc here on the next one. You guys can see why I love them so much. 100% when not moving. It's okay, but no, I want the one where it's 100% while moving because I don't usually sit still for very long. If I'm sitting still, something is wrong. Something is overpowering me, and I need to be careful. perfect. Ah, why does it do that? Alright, so definitely take that one. So I got my evolved disc now. That is perfect. We are going to go with extra raptors. I got so many raptors right now. I got 5 raptors just shooting rockets, going after things. Alright, so force field is now level 7. Next one for it will be an evolution. I think the force field right now is the only one in the game that doesn't have a piece of equipment that it combines with. Everything else has something that combines with. So that will bring that up to 5 penetrations, or I can increase the blast radius. I thought I was done leveling this thing. That's another penetration on that. I mean, this is going to come back around, but okay. Yeah, it just passes through everything. There we go. Evolution. Attack range increases 100%. That shield is huge. It's just doing like so much damage, and the shield crits as well. So even if I do take damage, I'm automatically healing. Alright. Yeah, vision. Minutes into the game, and I got 2 evolutions already. That was a magnet that just dropped down there. I can tell by the purple world. Got 2 levels off of it. Alright. Weakness identification, so 44 becomes 56, so then we're really at the 50% mark. And let's see. We'll do another shield limit, because I think I was about to get tagged there just a second ago. So add that, and there we go. Run down here, grab these. Ooh, forgot, we got a legend. Well, yeah. Everything's on the map, just pull me in all different directions. What we got? 1,300 G crystals. Now, while I love getting G crystals, this is not what I want to get for a legendary drop. I want a really nice buff, but not G crystals. Ugh. We're going to re-roll again. Alright, perfect. 100% more damage while moving. That helps. We're probably going to get an evolution here real quick here, too. Alright, we got another boss up on the board for us. He's going down pretty quick. Just circling around him. There we go. So we chose the extra damage on that one. They gave us the reborn option, but like I said, we'll take the damage of that any day. Cheating. Alright, we're going to do another one into the raptor. That brings us up to 6. We'll need one more after that, and then it evolves. Alright, skill time. So that's different. Alright, so we'll just take a UAV. I was going to get one anyways. There we go. There's the last raptor drone. Next one will be the evolution for it. And we're right at 15 minutes into it. There's the evolution for the raptors. It's beautiful. I think I just took a hit right there. Looks like a mini boss came out. Alright. Get to a point where it feels like the enemies have stopped coming out. They're changing. It's about to get a lot harder. just take a little bit of extra health and I have to pull off of that. Ah, second boss. Gotcha. There we go. Alright, there. Crit rate and crit damage. So now our crit rate is 81%, 200% crit damage. So we are doing 2 times the damage to 8 out of 10 people. 4 out of 5 people we are critting on. So we now have the crit build. You can increase the crit damage or regular damage at this point. Go with fire rate. The UAVs kind of pick off the stragglers that I don't see and I miss, so they're just great for that purpose. The backwaters to shoot out the back. I got the front gun. Well, I'll eventually have like 3 things that are shooting forward. But the UAVs, they shoot for everything that's just getting close to you. Another backwater, back launcher. Alright, 20 minutes and we're going to see a boss. Just drop us a legendary. Just really want to. Another backwatcher. Fire rate on the UAVs. Max health. That's probably the last speed in the game. like any of those. Well, we could do another health, but do backwater again. And that's going to be a magnet. So, go with penetration and extra fire rate, right? So they're missing one more, and then they evolve. Come up here, grab that. Jump up there, grab those, and then come all the way down south. Get those. Ooh, 100% damage. More G crystals drop. Alright, just going to take a look at that crit damage again. The plasma and the raptors are all doing right at 900 damage to 1,000. The UAVs are kind of a little lacking. Backwater's barely doing any damage. Moonbeam. Alright, so we're shooting out 7 bullets at 222 damage. So that comes out to 1,400 damage. So the bullets are coming out real nice per second for damage. And it says it's doing 24 of those per second. By the way, the footage is not sped up. This is the speed of the game after that buff. Alright, these have been evolved. It's so hard to see what's on the screen at the moment. That's why I'm constantly getting caught on the rocks and trees. These mean nothing at the moment because the skill is not properly set up. We have the pickup range and we have the shuriken. Ugh. It's going to make me do it. It's going to make me do it. Alright. So, I have the disc where I want them at level 8. This is going to be get to level 8, and then it's going to combine with this one, and they're going to make a new one, and it's going to be Ninja Stars. And I don't think they're better. But usually, if you combine two evolved things, you'd think it'd be better. Oh wow, overload. Surprised my computer was able to take that. Bosses are out. I'm not sure what I picked up right there, but alright. Are these things still going? Have they not been evolved? Backwater. There we go. Backwater has been evolved. Man. We were still 21,002 crystals before the bonuses were applied. Yeah, because if I'm gonna get hit, I'm probably gonna get hit for half health. Let me mitigate some of that damage. So by the time I notice, I might be dead. We're moving so fast. All it has to do is be one of those mini bosses I can't really see from the rest of the crowd. More armor. Oh wow, I think I just touched it again. Ooh. Oh goodness. All right. See, I don't want to do Vulcan just yet before I combine one of these. One of these needs to get combined so I don't have a full thing. I need to have an open slot so I can do a combination. So I can't get this just yet. Skills range, like I don't know that our skills really don't have a range. So really it's 20% to equipment, but that leaves out our guns. So take 5% less, and it hits our guns as well. Super generous. It's 32,000. Wow. 25%. Evolution into a Psy Shield. To be honest, I have no idea what really changes when it goes into this. So now it's evolved. I might start getting some of these combinations, but it's not happening. So we'll grab some more armor. Day to night, back to day again. Here's the last one for that one. So the next one that pops up for that will be the evolution. And I know the combination for that one. So maybe the other ones I haven't grabbed the other ones yet for the combinations. It could be possible. Slow down for overload. That's hilarious. Can I do it? Let's get it real quick. Oh, got it. Get back. There we go. Alright. So, do some more health. Get back over here before anything drops out there. They dropped close to you, so it was my own fault. There's the evolution. Alright. That's not the combination I was thinking it was. There we go. So everything is evolved, and very shortly I'll start getting some combos. G crystals. I will take that. That's beautiful. Okay. Yes. Might as well. Alright. Purchase tactical supplies 10 times in a mission. Got the achievement. Alright. I'm just gonna back out of here for a second. I feel like I am moving so slow. I think the game is having a hard time keeping up. My computer's having a hard time keeping up. It said, no, you're doing way too much. There's too much on the screen. There's 1,000 bullets on the screen. But there's Alright, crit rate has just shot through the roof, 156. So we got 425 for the crit damage, but we can actually just take that 56 and add it to this. So we got 470, 481. 5, so that'd be 61. Yeah, 481. So 481 damage, so almost 5 times the damage for every shot. So the moon, why is it 57? It did say it was doing 222. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, that is a lot of crit damage right there. So we're going to go back out. Level 13. Alright, another boss at minute 32. Alright, this is our first fusion, or what I've been calling the combinations. So we're getting rid of my disc, and we're taking these, so we'll take them. I've gotten rid of my disc now. Now I have something I need to level up so it's not as strong. But maybe you can see those little yellow ninja stars spinning out for me. Let me get those leveled up real quick. They evolved as well. Uh-oh. I think I just took my first damage I have in like 20 minutes. I thought they were doing double bosses at the moment, so there's the other one. Alright, so if I take orbital cannon, I believe that one combines with the UAV right there. I could be wrong. It could be the Vulcans that it pairs up with. I'm not sure which one it does. But we'll get it. We'll get them going. Little mini boss try to sneak up on me. Wow, that thing has some hit points. More than a regular boss. Level 1800. Wow. didn't even know they had levels. Or they gave them. Overload, sweet. More of that. Oh, I didn't mean to touch that. That should have been a Marine or the Mercenary drop. Or maybe they did drop it and I looked at it already. I don't know. Alright, we'll get some more penetration on... Oof. Yeah. Get little rerolls. Gotta take what they give. Small nuclear bomb. Stop touching that. 54,000 crystals. So last game I collected 13,000, and by the time the buffs are done, or all the bonuses, I had 103,000. I'm wondering how many crystals I'm going to get on this one. I know I've played the game before, but I haven't played in about 3 to 4 months. So it seems like every time he releases, 4 or 5 patches, something significantly changes in the game. Kind of changes it up a little bit. So what's great about playing early access games. They constantly change on you. Alright, so the boomerang is going to be level 5. We're finally getting it up there a little bit. I still think that the discs are better than this, but these definitely carry or cover a lot larger of an area, though. Alright, these bosses, ooh, got hit. I was being lazy on that one. One more boomerang. Alright, so we're at level 6 on that one. Getting pretty close to that one being able to be evolved. Alright, first boss down. Does he drop something? Maybe some G crystals. Get a couple more Vulcans in there. A little hairy. Oh, did they drop nothing? Did they drop nothing? Oh my goodness. I'm really disappointed in that. Alright. One more Vulcan. Oh, no, Yep, took another hit right there. Can't see what's going on in the map. Oh, got hit again. That is so crazy. I'm actually touching these guys as I'm running by them and not taking any damage. Alright, this is the last boomerang before evolving it. I'll have to start taking this a little bit more, just because they are not taking any damage from me. Or I might have to go back up to that thing and get some more buffs I have to pay for. That's probably going to be the more likely of it. Yeah. That was not in the game last time I played. I'm not sure what they're called. But tactical supplies, tactical bonuses. But you gotta touch your spaceship that you come down in. This is crazy because I'm not using their skill. You know, all the other times I've ran this, you're using the skill constantly, especially towards the end. Alright, so yeah, we need a couple more things doing damage towards the front. That'd be great. Since I'm running towards the front anyways. I mean, it looks like it's doing better, but... Ooh. I got closer for a second. Now, one of the other things that the G crystals do for you is they automatically heal you. So, that's the other thing to go after the G crystals. If you're constantly going after them getting healed, you're never really without health for very long. There we go. The Infinite Boomerang Evolution. Those things are just spinning all over the place. So, like I said, I know they cover a lot bigger of an area. I feel like the disc do more damage and they're more constant. So, at this point in the game, you've got the 100% for standing still and the 100% for moving. So if you wanted to stand still, you can. However, oh wow. Oh wow. That must have been an overdrive. You know, you're still going for G crystals. It's going to get real hard to start moving around here in a little bit. Now we're coming across that 40-minute mark. I really haven't made it past 46 minutes in either the jungle, desert, or the snow biomes on the endless. 40 to 46 minutes is about the max, but let's see if I can make it back to the spaceship and get another bonus. Where is it? Is it up here or is it down below? No. It's down below. Thunder shield. Uh-oh. There's a legendary on the ground. I know I just passed the ship. I'll get back up and get it here in just a second. I wonder what the legendary was from. Must have been a mercenary drop. Come back up. And come back up. Alright. Alright, come in here. Instantly call airdrops 20%. Like I don't. We don't need those at all. I might do that. Yeah. All right. Okay. I it so wants me to get this respawn. Oh, there we go. Man, I don't know. This kind of feels like cheating right here. This is all right. That is definitely going to hinder me. All right, let's come back out. Floating laser. Bam. Now that is a cool one. Oh well, that's what I get. So, oh my goodness, look at that. So we collected 67,000, and we got 296 overall. That is so much. And we got 67,000 of the other one as well. Where's that? Hmm. So go back to the base. Wow, look at those numbers. Mission achievement. All right. Our armor, go back in there. Go up. Oh wow. Hold on. 50,000 for the upgrades. That's what I was missing. And look at that. Oh, this thing can be an absolute powerhouse. Over 50 meters, 1% damage. I don't know. There has to be a cap to that. That is so expensive. Movement speed is getting pretty fast too. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it there for this one. It's been good. It's been nice. I'll see you on the next pass.